Welcome back to Syncrets To Success. This is day 18. This is the Fingaz, Dafingaz. I am a composer and musician and producer. Diving in on sync and trailer music, I've composed music for Disney, National Geographic, Stars, MTV, independent films, museum exhibits, artists, all kinds of stuff. And we are diving in about a month, 30, 31 days, diving into sync for this podcast, Syncrets To Success. And day 18, today we're going to talk about the dynamic world of sync licensing for independent artists. If you are an independent composer looking to make your mark in the music industry, this episode is for us. Let's begin by discussing the advantages and challenges that independent artists such as us, face in the sync licensing realm. Independence grants you artistic freedom and control over your music, your catalog, what you submit to, who you sign with, but it also means taking on various roles because we are the composer, the creator, the songwriter. A lot of times you're the artist, the singer, the marketer, the promoter, all on your own. You might have a team of people that help you with that, but for the most part, we are on our own, and the challenge lies in finding the balance between being the creative person and being the entrepreneur and the business person that we have to be to make sure we cut through. For self-promotion, there are some tips for promoting ourselves and building our brand as independent composers. And when I say composer, I mean if you're a singer, songwriter, producer, beatmaker. As independent composers, building our brand and self-promotion is essential for gaining the visibility that we need. We have to showcase our music on professional platforms. We have to create a website. It doesn't have to be yourname.com. It does help if it's something like that, but it can be something using something like Koji. I will include a link for Koji down below. And we have to craft a compelling bio that highlights our unique musical style and journey, and we can use AI for that. And remember, branding is about telling our story authentically. So my story has to be different from anyone else's story, and their story has to be different from mine. We have to utilize social media and online platforms because these platforms are free, even though we're the product. You know, if it's free, then you're the product. But it's free for us, free promotion, and it can be a game changer for attracting sync licensing opportunities. I'm working on a film right now that I hopefully will officially land, but I'm doing a pitch for a film that they just reached out because they saw me posting about the music that I'm creating, and they sent a DM. I got a partnership deal with a company through Instagram. They sent me a message. They say, hey, we're working on these products. Would you mind just testing it for us through Instagram? I've gotten the movie through SoundCloud. So you posting on social media what you're doing. Tell people what you're doing. If they don't know what you're doing, they don't know what you're doing. So how are they going to know to hire you to do something if they don't know what you do? Leverage these platforms: Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud to some extent. I actually stopped using SoundCloud recently, but YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can try Threads and Snapchat if that's still a thing. But whatever works for you. Bandcamp. Share your music, engage with your audience, and connect with fellow creators. These platforms offer a direct line of communication with potential clients. LinkedIn especially is great for networking. I often have days where I'm like, okay, let me find people at a certain brand. Let me find people at Disney on LinkedIn and just make those connections through LinkedIn. It's a lot easier these days because we have everything literally in the palm of our hand. We have a phone, we have a device, we have something that can access us, that gives us access to billions of people around the world, literally. Networking and collaborating with other independent artists or directors and content creators can open up doors to exciting projects. Collaborations introduce us to new audiences and expand our creative horizons. Remember, connections made within the industry can lead to valuable sync licensing partnerships, and you never know where someone will be in a year, 2 years from now. You know how many people start out at one company working in like sync, but then they move to another company. So now we have key relationships with people at different companies, especially if they keep moving, or you make friends at one. So it definitely helps to start building those and laying that foundation now when you're networking. You have to leverage DIY resources and tools because that is the hallmark of independent success. There's a wealth of software, platforms, apps, resources available that can streamline our workflow and enhance the quality of our compositions. You can literally go to something like ChatGPT or some other AI platform and ask it questions. You can go to Google and ask questions. You can go on YouTube and ask questions. And you can use these platforms to get your questions answered, learn some things, whether it's about production tools, licensing platforms, royalty tracking systems. There are resources that are invaluable to us as independent artists. But when you're doing your research, make sure you vet where you're getting the information from, that it's a reliable resource. If you're going into a learning program and you're investing into some type of membership or something like that, make sure you look at the testimonials of what people are saying, good and bad, to see if that will align with what you hope to learn by being part of that community or taking that course or whatever the case may be. Sync licensing for independent artists is both creative and a business, creative and entrepreneurship. It's about crafting exceptional music while taking care of our career and taking charge of our careers by embracing the advantages, overcoming the challenges, and utilizing all the resources that are at our disposal. We can thrive in the sync licensing world as an independent composer. That concludes day 18 of Syncrets to Success. Be sure to join the Syncrets to Success Facebook group. I will include a link below. And if you are interested in using Disco, which is the preferred platform for managing your catalog and sharing them with music supervisors and sync libraries, agents, and things like that, there is a link below which will give both of us $20 free at the light level, which will give us 2 free months of Disco at the light level. So check that out. If you have any questions, let me know. Shoot me a DM, DAFINGAZ, on social media, and join the group. See you in the Facebook group, and see you tomorrow for day 19 of Syncrets to Success. All right, peace.